Good evening. And I've wasted enough time playing with all the candles. Let's get on. I'm getting closer to the last cards that haven't been drawn yet. And today we have the 4th of December. Day 12. Nope, day 13. That's kind of an apropos day for this stuff. And we are, let's go. There's the spirit, earth, air, fire, earth, water, and I am going to run out of cards in the spirit stack soon. 2 of songs. And in air, there's quite a few cards left in that stack. Queen of Songs. Songs today. I will probably leave off with all of the figuring things out. I don't know. 9 of Dreams for fire. And Earth, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. What do we have? We've got 2 cards left there. The Hierophant. Earth. And water is, there's only a couple cards left on water too. 3 of honey. No skins. 2 of songs. Two of songs. Harmony. Harmony. I cannot play the song of the 2-necked swan alone. My hands must work with the hands of another and create notes that meet in curling troughs and crests. Only when we are in tune with each other is the sound as sweet as spring. 2 is communication and partners. working in harmony, whether it be two individuals or two parts of the same individual. Who do you need? Whether it be two individuals or two parts of the same individual, who do you need to communicate with? Someone else or yourself? When is it easy to work with others, and where do you encounter difficulty? In partnership, romantic love, familial love, or love between friends, what is the most important to you? Are you communicating clearly? Are you listening as well? How can you be more in tune with others? Finding our tune. Queen of Songs. Self-mastery. Queens or self-mastery. She is the moon to the tide, guiding her emotions where they serve her best. From her shell, a river flows. Careful and controlled, she knows what to share and what to keep within her own tender heart. The Queen of Songs knows how to bear her heart as well as how to protect it. Her boundaries are very clear. Boundaries. My boundaries. She is deeply in touch with her own inner world and knows how to let emotions flow through her, how to let them motivate her. And how to create beauty from them. Something to learn. Are you able to remain open-hearted while being firm with your boundaries? How do your emotions flow through you? Are you able to mindfully navigate them? Mindfully navigating. Emotions. How do you best express yourself? How can you best express yourself in this moment? 10 of Dreams and Fire. Conclusions. Our bones are crushed to singing dust, and we join the stars suspended as brilliant and blinking eyes in the night. 10 is the completion of your thought cycles. It is surrender, a painful decision that is ultimately freeing, Is there something in your life or part of your identity you have been clinging to despite having it cause more harm than good? What do you need to do to let that go? What paths could you take if you let this one go? Stuff to ponder. That one I am going to ponder some more. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Boundaries some more. Systems. Skill. The Hierophant is about boundaries, systems, and skills. We need to categorize the world in order to understand it. The Hierophant is the master of those systems. Language, math, psychology, time, anything that captures the abstract in a measured box. Even the light that illuminates the Hierophant study is filtered through hundreds of precisely cut glass shards. The Hierophant is often associated with tradition, religion, and education, all things that create order where there would otherwise be abstract and intangible ideas. We must name things in order to communicate easily with each other. In the giving of a name, we define what that thing is. In doing so, can sometimes limit what it can become. Boundaries are important for defining our limits. Systems help us to understand and measure our world, and skill is the gift that comes with ages of practice with a craft. However, we must remember that the tools that define our world do not always provide us with meaning. The Hierophant's headdress is inspired by old astronomical devices and scientific tools. The astrolabe, armillary spheres, the compass, clocks, and calipers. Armillary spheres. I'm going to have to look that up. The stained glass is reminiscent of a church and the classic meanings for this card. This card asks, where do you need more structure in your life? How will you implement that structure? What boundaries do you need to establish for yourself and others? Are the current boundaries in your life helpful or harmful? Do you know your limits? What do you need to be more precise with? What skills do you need to practice? And moving on to honey in water. Honey, the 3 of honey, cooperation. Three women braided their long hair together in the garden, weaving abundant magic into each plait. Bees were drawn to them like flowers, and together their magic made their crops grow to their most abundant potential. 3 is cooperation, investing in others and working together to plan something better than you are each capable of on your own. Consider the work of a whole hive to create beautiful honey, or the 3 sisters companion planting method of Native Americans. What role can you step into in order to benefit the group? Who are your working companions? What group projects are you part of? How would the help of others allow you to create beyond your current ability? Who can you rely on to make up for your weaknesses, and how can you support them in return? All things to sleep on tonight. I'm going, and so there are my just sparse, nothing cryptic hardly, except maybe in the first 2 that popped to mind real fast. And stay safe, everybody. And peace. And love you all. Toodles.